I just got out of the shower. That's why my hair looks like this. I didn't get enough of a stream earlier in the morning, so I'm here now. It warmed up quite a bit because the sun's coming in pretty good. I think he ran something, ran some kind of heat too, so I'm not cold. Still need a name for that. No names for that one. So far, comments have been two people said hey, and somebody told me to read Shield Hero. So, still no name. Still no name for the. I am liking the vacation I made there, though. From one thing to another. I really should just point it at the keys. I think I talked about this earlier, but it would make more sense to point it at the keys. But I like looking at faces. That needs a name. Wait. Okay. Let me just like. Somebody was here for a second. They're gone now. Wait, that's wrong. What's this? I messed around doing them 3 instead of 4, and I kind of like that. Uh, uh, this is a terrible time to be streaming because my hair looks bad and I'm getting hit. The formication fucking me up. Mm. But they just left, and I do these when they're not here, because they're getting like dinner or whatever. I won't do these twice a day every day. I just wanted to do another one today because the other one only got like 3 minutes. Anyway, oh, don't. Okay. Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, I do actually, yeah. I think this could be fun. The first one has like 20 views now. That was yesterday. So I don't know, but the retention, how many people like watched a lot. I didn't check on that one, but it did get like 20 views. But the channel in general is getting a lot more attention because of the fucking Shield Hero shit. And I said that the one that went up earlier today, somebody wanted me to record Shield Hero. That's not gonna happen. Might go back to Kumo. Uh, Thinking of starting something new. I got like halfway through starting something new at one point, but I really only like recording when they're not here. Which is like so bad. Um, um, I gotta get out of here. I mean, I maybe. There's opportunity here. I always tell myself that there's opportunity here, and if I stick with it, I might get something out of it. But this place sucks. That's just the fucking. part of me assumed that we'd get more viewers because we're during the daytime here. But I think if I just stick with the schedule, more people might come in. I don't know. If I do the morning thing, because I mean, there's only two times when I can do it. I could be making videos and then uploading those at certain times. But these get uploaded as videos anyway. These I'm just leaving all these up unless something absolutely terrible happens. I'm just gonna leave all these up because I want to make stuff more. But I mean, this isn't making really anything. There isn't much difference between this and what I used to do. I'm still just rambling on about whatever. You can see my face now though, and there's no gameplay. There's just a piano, and you can only hear. You can't see it. But nobody said one way or the other whether they would rather see me or see the piano. You know, that's the thing too. When I was looking at it before, because I had the hood up, when I was like actually focused on playing and I was looking at shit, you can like I'm leaning into it. You can barely even see anything with the hood on. Reminded me of Todd in the Shadows. I used to watch him a lot. But I still like being able to look up and seeing a face when I look at the phone. It's a lot more personal maybe, and I still look ridiculous. I could have just put the hood back, but I'm gonna brush it when it gets dry. I comb it. What I do is I just fucking shake it around with the towel or whatever, and then I comb it sort of backwards for a while, and then when it gets drier, then I brush it, and then it looks fantastic. It's just right now it's wet and it's weird. Um, and I didn't use any conditioner because we gotta take short showers here because we're on like well water, and if I take a bunch of long showers, we'll run out of water. It's not always hot either. He's gotta cut on the hot water. Sometimes it's like too hot. I haven't fucked with the knobs. I don't understand the knobs. The first few times I tried to get a shower, I couldn't figure out how to get the water hot. The very first time it was scalding hot, and it's back to scalding hot because literally there's just a lever on the spigot or whatever at the top that I just click on, and then there's water. So I don't fuck with the knobs that actually like change what's coming out. Whenever I turn it on, now I just get a shower after the other guy gets a shower, because then I just know the water is gonna be hot. But it's always really fucking hot. It's like way hotter than I would do. But such is life. No, I think that's just me. Sort of taking things as they are and not trying to improve my situation at all ever because that's how I handle life. And so to catch anybody up, who's like everybody who doesn't actually understand my situation and doesn't even know what I'm talking about really, because I haven't talked a lot about it. When I say they, the people that live here aren't my family. I ran away from home basically. I didn't literally run away. I'm an adult. I could leave anytime. And they knew I was leaving. Most everybody knew I was leaving. um, I found somebody on Craigslist because I put the ad up on Craigslist saying that I needed somewhere to stay. I put it up once in my area. I didn't get very many stuff, and then I put it up in Virginia because before I lived in Maryland, now I live in Virginia. It's weird to say I live there. I live here because I don't want to stay here. uh, if anybody's got a place I can crash at, anywhere at all. I mean, especially on the East Coast. But like, if I can take a bus there, I'm gonna be there fucking tomorrow. I mean, there is opportunity here. He reached out. He said there's a place to stay and there's work. And the work surprised the hell out of me because apparently the guy makes movies. They're not very good movies. They're really not. and there's nothing we're working on right now. So I have not made any money. The money is running out. A lot of the money, my money has gone to the fucking 7-Eleven because they go to the 7-Eleven every fucking morning, and that is like the only place we were going, and that was where I was getting food. Which, if you know what a 7-Eleven is, it's a convenience store and it's very expensive. Um, it's a lot more expensive than other things. It's not, it's not fucking high class $20, but it's still $10 when you could be spending money at a grocery store. And I told him that just go to a fucking grocery store so I can get some grocery. Eventually, we ended up going to a dollar store or whatever, and I've been consistently convincing him to go to the dollar store about once a week. I get my groceries there, which is fucking crazy because I go to the dollar store once a week and I spend $20, or I go to the fucking 7-Eleven and I spend $10 for a day. And I tell this guy this, and I'm like, I'm running out of money. You're running out of money going to the fucking 7-Eleven every fucking morning, wasting all your fucking money getting donuts and coffee. So, I'm going insane. Uh, and he's, oh God, just living with him. We're very different people, but he doesn't know that, because I don't like. First of all, whenever I talk, he doesn't listen. He just doesn't listen. He doesn't pay any attention to anything I have to say, which is like whatever, or he just forgets it very quickly. Um, it's just like whatever. So I'm supposed to be like an editor or something for him. He hasn't seen it. He hasn't given me anything to work on so that I can like prove myself to be like, yeah, I know how to use computers, right? I'm not like super trained editor or whatever, but what he does, the movies or whatever, he films all the scenes, and then you just have to put the scenes together, and it's so fucking easy, and it's shit that I have done. Not a lot of, but it's something I know how to do, and I have software of my own licensed that can do that, that can put scenes together. That's all I need to do, but it just doesn't, the work hasn't started for that yet. Eventually it'll come around, and he says that he knows people who need editors so he can get me work that way, but he doesn't, I haven't been able to prove myself to him such that he can do that, or even if any of that's going on at the moment, because he also says that nobody makes movies in the winter, which, I mean, that might be kind of true for the area or whatever. Nobody really wants to go out of the way to make any sort of short film or whatever in this cold weather. Also, when I'm doing that, when I'm making that face, when I'm complaining about formication, it's the feeling of bugs crawling on your body. It's a stress thing, and it's also like a temperature thing for me. Um, because I just got out of a really hot shower, my skin's freaking out and my brain's freaking out, and it feels like there's bugs crawling on my skin, and I hate it. So that was what I was freaking out about earlier. Because I was moving too much. That's a lot of why I stopped playing with the piano. Was I was moving too much and my skin was freaking out and my fucking there's not much I can do to help so far that I can tell. Anyway, it's mostly a stress thing. But it sucks. I can always remember that it's called formication because fornication with an N instead of an M is sex. Anyway. I thought they were back. They're not back. We're good. We're still good. I need a name for that fucking song, guys. Nobody's listening at this point. I think any of the views are people come in for like 2 minutes and then dip out. But it's still fucking crazy. Like in one day that 20 views was about what I would get on the older videos on the Valkyrie Crusade or whatever. And that's fun and all, but I think even then most people weren't watching the whole way, and now I don't think a lot of people will be watching the whole way. Somebody came in and they gave a like and then they left. That's fun. It's probably somebody who's like a friend or whatever. But they didn't stick around very long, about a minute or two. People might go through and watch all of this it's a lot of complaining. I don't like to complain just a lot in life, just in general. I don't like complaining. And that's a lot of like it's really bad actually. Like I don't know, I don't like speaking up, and it's just like it's just led to a lot of stress in life in general, of just like if I don't like something, I just deal with it anyway. I take things as they're given in almost any situation. I don't like to complain. I like to take things as they're given. I like to take life as it presents itself. I like to take meals as they're given. If I think a sandwich is dry, I'll eat it anyway. I'm not gonna ask the server for some mayo. I'm just gonna be like, the sandwich is kind of dry. I won't order it next time. I'm not gonna be like, can you give me some mayo to put on the sandwich? I'm just gonna eat it and not worry about it. I'm gonna take the meal as it's prepared, and then that's how I like. If I like to order specialty burgers, because if I just order a burger, then they'll ask what I want on it, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. Burger shit. Ketchup. I mean, fucking, I don't know. I don't, I don't like making fucking shit cut out again. See, it's starting to dry. You can tell it's starting to dry. Um, and then in another 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna brush it, and it'll look great. Um, but so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Um, I was serious too. If anybody on the East Coast, I don't even like. I don't care if I've never heard of you before. If I can get you in like on Discord and I can hear your voice, I can get a general idea of how sincere you are, unless you're very good at being insincere. um, but if I do run away, I won't be able to bring the piano with me. So daily piano streams might stop. Oh man. I should just stick to it because the guy has no idea that I feel that way at all, and my mother had no idea that I felt that I wanted to leave at all. And I wanted to leave my mother's house the day I moved in. um, but I just sort of stuck with it. Oh, is this a? Oh, it is. Okay. There's a little spot. There's a little spot for batteries. Okay. Anyway, doesn't mean I can bring the piano. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit in the bag to take on the bus, unless whoever wants to take me wants to come pick me up too. That'd be great. I reached out to like a majority of the people I'm still in contact with when I was wanting to leave, which was around January or whatever. And it's most people they're just not really it's not really an option. There was one person who would have, and then they just ghosted. They got like super and all that shit. And then somebody else who would have been fine with it, but I would have had to pay some amount of rent guaranteed, and it was far away. I might still try that, maybe, but the money's running out. The money is running out. Somebody joined. Somebody joined, and they gave like, let's see how long they stick around. I also don't know if anybody commented. I guess what is that? Uh, they left. They joined. They gave a like, and then they left. That's what I thought. Well, we've been going 20 minutes. The other one went about 30 minutes. Yesterday. This morning was it 3 minutes or five? I think it was only like 3 minutes. If it was like 5 minutes, maybe I would have left it. No, probably. If it was 10 minutes, I would have been fine with it. But this time I'll get to 27, so that it can be half hour every day. You can have your half hour of Zeke rambles. And that's what, that's what it used to be. There used to be a whole lot of that. Um, and people liked it. People watched it. It's something to listen to. Um, the old piano streams used to get a handful of people. Back when I was actually like taking YouTube seriously. It might take some time to get a dedicated audience for this. Which again, if I run away, I won't be able to bring the piano with me, so that'll stop. I could go back to, or I could just do like anything, or do not piano, and just do like a talky talk thing, which I have done in the past, where I've just made a stream where I wanted to talk about something, and that's not so much this. I don't think I started this with the intention of just complaining and reaching out or whatever. I'm not even reaching out. I'm asking for people to reach out, sort of. I am genuine. That is still genuine though. If somebody wants to do that, uh, there's a little alien sounds, or they're like Space Invaders sounds. uh, I'm on the drums thing, the percussion thing, and three of the notes are little Space Invaders 8-bit aliens. The sound of me slamming on the keys is louder than the sound that's being made with the drums. What's up? I don't know what that said. What thing? What? What thing? There's probably a shitload of delay um, between when you make comments. Oh yeah, your piano has little alien sounds or just drums or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Give me a name. Give that a name. Give that tune a name. It needs a name. Fuck. Sure. I don't care. If it's something I can pronounce, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty confident with that setup there. If I was better at piano, I'd add more complexity to it, but I like that. Yeah. I'm not very good at playing with two hands. I just if I do this enough, if I do this like a million times, then I'll just know it forever, and then I can actually experiment more with the left hand. But for now, I'm just doing one solid note on the left hand because that sounds nice. Um, I don't know what the chords are made up of, what the chord is actually called for anything. Rare fine lighter. That's how I would pronounce that. I don't know if that's how to actually pronounce that, but the first two are English words for me anyway. Uh, okay, what is this? Mr. Bean theme, nice. Rare fine lighter. I can go with that. Uh, it's really annoying looking at the comments from the phone. Weird, pretty sounds. Nice. um, anyway, the yeah, from the streaming app or whatever, or from YouTube when I'm streaming live directly from YouTube, the comments they show up and then they fade away, which is fucking annoying. Because I'm not looking at it constantly, so I have to press something to get the comments to pop back up so I can look at them. Uh, and there's a shitload of fucking delay. I used to make sure I had two devices so that one of them I could read the comments on, but I can't really do that right now because uh, I'm I mentioned before I'm using the Xfinity Wi-Fi that's in the area because if I wanted to use the Wi-Fi that was here, I would have to help pay for it, and the money's running out. Um, so I don't want to do that. Uh, And with the Xfinity Wi-Fi, I don't even have the password to that. It's my dad's Xfinity account, and he has logged into it from my phone, so my phone can connect to it, and I can use my phone to hotspot the Wi-Fi, which is like fucking technology, man. My phone connected to the Wi-Fi, and then my phone can become its own connection hotspot, but that's directly using the Wi-Fi and not data. So I can connect my tablet or my Kindle to internet from the phone, but then the phone would be streaming, and it would also be a hotspot connecting to something else that's connected to the internet. So the quality of the video would drop even further. So I'm not going to do that. But if I had the money, I would just give him. I think he would ask like $40 or something for half of it, or something like that. Which isn't terrible, uh, but I don't have an income, so it's like there's really not much I can do about that. Unless I get a job, and it might come down to that. If I get a job on my own at fast food or something, but then that would be guaranteed staying here, which I really don't want to do. I don't know. Let's just keep. Let's play. Let's play some more fucking piano. When the saints are marching in, or when the saints go marching in, how I want to join their number. When the saints go marching in. I think that's how it goes. Um, there's what was the the is it Jordan? The Jordan River's deep and wide, but soon I'll see the other side. I'm gonna lay my burden down. If you get there before I do, tell all my friends I'm coming soon. I'm gonna lay my burden down, my burden down. It's like the only things I know how to play that have words to them, or that I know the words to them. I could Can't fucking get that. Um, yeah. uh, yeah, let me actually get that well. Fucking come on. uh, I always do that. Like the first time, and now my brain wants to keep doing that, but that's not the correct thing to do. uh, Sometimes that song's easier if I just do it really quickly. But that's the most difficult thing I know, so I practice it all the time. Because I mess it up like 70% of the time. And of course it gets way the fuck more complicated. Bye! Um... uh... Yeah, it gets way more complicated, but I don't know how to do that. Oh shit, we're at 37 minutes now. That makes this a 40-minute total today. I I could just keep going. I could keep going until they come back, which I don't know when that'll be, or I could end now because it's a bit long, and I'm sort of assuming people might want to watch it. I'm leaving them up because they are reminiscent of what I used to do. These streams is what I'm talking about. So I could leave it up as a video, but the longer I do that, the less people will. Now there's two people watching now, which is that's crazy. uh, rare fine lighter, I think it was called. Yeah. No, wait. Now nobody's here. Um, yeah, I think I'll end it. If anybody actually watches the whole video all the way through, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I don't know why you've decided to do this. Put put something in the comments. I don't know, whatever. But bye.